here from the Next Issue podcast. Today's video is a recap review of Superman and Lois, Season 2, Episode 5, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon. This show stars Tyler Hoechlin as Clark Kent slash Superman and Elizabeth Tulloch as Lois Lane. In this episode, Lana, Kyle, and Sarah prepare for Sarah's quinceañera, but things don't end up going as smoothly as they had hoped. Clark finds himself struggling with feelings of guilt about what happened to Joan Irons. Um, I feel like they're leaving out a big part of the summary here. So let me give you quick thoughts and then I'll go a little bit into spoilers. Overall, this was not my favorite episode. I feel like they left a lot. There's a lot happening here that because we've had a break for 3 weeks, I kind of wanted something like a little bit more payoff. And I don't feel like this episode specifically delivered on that. There was a lot of what I like to call the CW filler stuff with, stuff that has to be in a CW show. I understand Superman and Lois is a CW show, but I think overall finds a really good balance between the teenager romantic stuff that, the shows are kind of known for, and then the superhero stuff that really is what draws people like myself in. Um, that being said, it was still a fine episode. Just really not my favorite, especially like I said, coming back from a hiatus of a few weeks. I wanted a little bit more of resolution on some items that have been left hanging. So now I will go into spoilers because we're going to touch a lot on that stuff. So if you are not caught up on to date or whatever, go watch the episode, come back. So you've been warned. 3, 2, 1. So we finally know that Allison is the one that is controlling that amulet that is bringing people over, or I guess there's this other dimension, this mirror dimension, whatever you want to call it, where this Bizarro Superman is from. Bizarro Superman is only here to stop Allison. So can he work with the Man of Steel? Now, my big gripe about this episode is that all that stuff kind of gets put on the background while we have this quinceañera for Sarah. And as much as I love the teens characters in this show, I don't really care for the story of like Sarah's dad infidelity or whatever the case may have been with the bartender, and then how this affect Lana's mayoral chances to being the mayor of Smallville. I don't know, all that stuff. That's kind of it. If you go back and check out my previous reviews, you can tell that that is my least favorite storyline going on. And it just kind of left. Yeah, it was a little disappointing that that's kind of what we focused on this episode. We did have a few interesting things. We have John and um, John taking the drug still, and when he's training with his brother under their grandpa's General Lane's supervision, uh, he kind of puts over on his brother, and I mean, like I like the sibling rivalry, but these brothers have really always felt to me like they kind of have each other's backs. So I think we're setting up the fact that Jonathan is gonna be very much hurt by using this drug, whatever this drug that gives you powers. But like I've mentioned before, I hope in the end, eventually, that leads to Jonathan actually getting powers. I think they should both have powers, so I think that would be really interesting. Um, and then how Jordan kind of deals with that, because right now, even though he was always the less popular, or the boys, he kind of has now a little upper hand on his brother. So very interesting. And yeah, let's see where all this cult stuff is going. Really, really interesting that it would do something like that. So let's figure it out. Like I said, I like that they've set up the stuff from the mirror world, or the other dimension, whatever. But we just didn't get to see enough. So yeah, that's gonna be about it. Overall, the show is still very enjoyable, and I can't wait till the next episode, because I think in this next episode we're gonna have a lot of the payoffs. I feel like this one this one kind of would have been a bit of a disappointment too, to go into a break with. Yeah, it was weird timing by the CW. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned, because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that stuff here on the channel. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.